worm challenge at Ochoco Reservoir. We're gonna go ahead and get some dough bait out there, and then we're gonna get a worm out there. This time we're gonna start with the worm on the bottom, and if that don't work, then we'll use it underneath the float. You guys, here I go. Move you guys to where you guys might be able to see my ugly mug. You guys really probably don't want to see it anyways, right? But we'll give you guys a look anyways. All right. Okay, let's see, what dough bait do we want to start out with here at Ochoco Res. I'm saying probably the salmon egg or the corn. I think we'll go with corn, you guys. Corn dough bait to start us off. I've got to delete some stuff from my GoPro so I can record today because my SD card's full. So I need to be able to record so I can put out another video for you guys. I go back to work on Monday. Doctor gave me until Monday to fish and get my hands better, and then they want me to go back to work and treat them badly. That's not what they said, but basically what they said was as rough on them as I need to be. Lift up stuff, heavy stuff, light stuff. So that's basically what it boiled down to with my hands. Starting Mondays, I get to go full force, go back to work, stress them out, put them through all the chaos that they need to go through to get them recovering properly. And dough bait is out. One rod's out. Now you might ask, why would I do a dough bait challenge here at Ochoco Reservoir? Well, we had a nice time doing it at Prineville Reservoir. So we're going to go ahead and do it here at Ochoco Reservoir too. Basically what it boils down to. And just, do dough bait versus worms here too. And we might do not Prineville, but Haystack worm versus power bait challenge tomorrow. Yeah, Haystack. Because I'm fishing tomorrow, I'm fishing Friday, I'm fishing Saturday. So hit that like, comment, subscribe, and share, you guys. Please do, please do. It helps the channel grow if you guys hit those buttons. So there's one out, and we're gonna go ahead and put a worm out there on the bottom too. And technically it's not really on the bottom because we're gonna be using these power eggs to float it up off the bottom. But it's the same concept as dough bait. You want it floating up, give yourself a better chance of the fish seeing the bait. That's basically what we're doing. So thanks for joining us, you guys. Hit that like, comment, subscribe, and share, y'all. We need you to share and comment, y'all. Hit that subscribe button. That helps out too. But most importantly, guys, share. Because that really gets us out there. I think that's a dead worm, but we're going to put it on there anyways. Why not? If it's dead, oh well. We're going to put half of it on there. I'm sure that thing is dead, but whatevers. What up, Hugo? How you doing? Kingdom Wildlife, what's going on? Jason J, what's going on? Thank you, appreciate that. Y'all, thanks for joining us. We are definitely going to have a giveaway, y'all. We're going to give it about a month. Let everybody get signed up who wants to get signed up for the giveaway. Well, the way you're going to have to enter the giveaway is you'll be watching a certain video and it will say how to enter, and that's how you're going to want to enter into the contest. So we're definitely having a, thanks for jumping on for a few. We're definitely having a giveaway though. We're going to give it about a month before you have it. That way, we got time to spread the word. We're going to be giving away a Boggs pair of boots. But the stipulation is going to be that you have to be in the United States. I'm sorry, international shipping is is horrendous, and it's not your guys' fault, and I'm sorry about that, but I have to save money somewhere, and I would really love to be able to send stuff to different countries, but I just can't afford all that extra expense that happens when you send stuff across the into different countries. So I'm sorry about that, you guys. But we are definitely having a giveaway. We're going to give away a pair of boots, a bog boots. And yeah, hopefully you guys will be able to enter in the giveaway and win a pair of bog boots. They're size, I'll check the sizes just to make sure, but I think they're a size 10.5. They should be, because that's normally what I wear. But for whatever reason, I went to go put on the boots the other day. They didn't fit. And I tried them on in the store. They fit. The wife was like, oh, okay, yeah, nice. Come home. I don't know what happened. So we're going to give away a pair of boots. I am wearing a pair of bog boots today. Right there. Some bogs, you guys. Pretty nice pair of boots. Getting them all scuffed up. First time I've ever worn these ones. I just bought these ones yesterday to replace the ones that didn't fit. So, y'all, what do you guys think about a giveaway? I think it's a great idea. I'm not sponsored. Nobody pays me. Nobody gives me X amount of dollars to do this or do that. That's not the way I work. Everything is bought and paid for by me and my wife. Everything that we've ever given away on this channel. Millie Billy, what's going on? I'm fishing just below the dam. We can't fish on the dam no more, but we are still fishing, you know, probably 300 yards away from the dam, because the cutoff line's about 150 to 200 yards away. So there's the dam. And so, yeah, we're here, we're fishing, and trying to get our hands better and getting ready to go back to work. So, yeah, it stinks that they've since cut us off from fishing the dam, because that was a lovely area to fish, you guys. But, you know, they got their own reason, I guess. So, there's the rods. What's up, Blue? Yeah, that's why I bought the bogs. Well, partially for winter, and then normally I'd buy a pair of mucks, but the bogs were a lot cheaper than the mucks. So I went ahead and bought a pair of mucks instead, or a pair of bogs instead, to give them a try. If they're good, I'll continue to buy them. But my last pair of mucks lasted me like 10 years. It was probably my own fault that they didn't last longer, which is normal. You know, usually if a really good pair of boots goes out before you feel like it's time, then it's usually your fault. And I think that's what happened. I was just being careless. I don't know if there's going to be any bites today. I don't know if we'll catch anything. I was thinking about doing a catch and cook, but I was going to make stuff a certain way, but nobody could join me today, so I decided not to do a catch and cook today. The reason why I was going to do the catch and cook, it was the style of cooking it, the trout I was going to do it. is what made me want to do it. But because it's just me and, don't get me wrong, I like sharing that with you guys, but it's nice to also be able to cook for somebody who's sitting right next to you fishing. So, we've decided not to do the catch and cook today. And you never know. I may cook a fish today at some point. If I get hungry enough, I might. But I don't know if I'll get that hungry or not. So we got the Berkeley lightning rod on the left with the 2000 series Shimano. And then we got the Akuma Pro, Cascade Pro on the right with the, I believe it's a 1000 size reel. Yeah, 1000 size reel. I had to replace the line on that one because I snapped off a bunch of it. Yeah, that sounds like fun, Blue. You bring up that Dutch oven. I'll I'll make us some trout the way I was gonna make them. I think it'll surprise some people. That's why I'm not saying how I'm cooking them. But that would be lovely, Blue. I appreciate that. When's the next time you're coming up to Central Oregon? And when's a good time for me to come down to California? I'm thinking March, late March, early April, maybe. That works. Stay fishy. Yep. Yep. That's what. Yep. Dutch oven. You put it on the fire and it cooks up your biscuits and everything. Real. Oh, real nice. Like. Oh yeah. Make sure you guys hit that like, comment, subscribe, and share button, y'all. Let's go. But yeah, they're definitely talking about Dutch ovens the other day. Yeah, yesterday. I got you. I got you. That makes sense. Death Scroll. Well, not every fishing trip is just as boring as you remember it. I've had many exciting days fishing. Many exciting days of fishing. I'm sorry that you feel that way about fishing. It really is a great sport. It's a sport second to none, as old Richard Gene, the fishing machine, would say. And because we're not like, I feel like if we were lure fishing and moving, casting and moving, we'd probably catch more fish or wear ourselves out even more. I don't know. One of the two. But it is what it is. We got two rods out, one with worms, one with power bait. Reign supreme? I don't know. Woo-wee. That sounds like a blast there. Cooking some good food. Oh, yeah. So much fun. Hurting for sturgeon? What's up, bro? Heck yeah. So far, just zip. I've been fishing for 16 minutes and I cast it out on a live stream, so hasn't nothing happened yet. I mean, literally, we've not been here that long. We've just been baiting and waiting today so far. I may at some point make a change to throwing some lures because I got the okay to go and hurt my hands more by constantly and torturing them around with all the pain that they've got. So I figure if push comes to shove and the uh, the bait and weight don't work, I can go to throwing lures and hurting myself. So that sounds like fun. Not really, but hey, anything to catch a fish for you guys. The old saying, somebody once said that pain is beauty. I disagree with them. Pain is just pain. I don't know why they were saying pain was beauty, but maybe they were stretching their face trying to get rid of it. I don't know. I got me a new anchor, y'all. Check that out. A new power anchor. Yeah. I love these things, man. They come in handy. Yeah, fishing. You low on battery. You need to charge your GoPro batteries, your phone. You got some serious bank right here. I've got 3 of these now, 4 of these now, I think, something like that. So, y'all, go to Walmart, get you one of these anchor banks. I tell you, you won't be disappointed. Especially if you're like me, you're constantly outdoors. You're out there fishing. You're recording. You're live streaming. This comes in handy. If you go on a 4-day trip out in the middle of nowhere and you need to make sure that if something happens and you need power, that's going to give it to you right there. I'm not sponsored by anybody, you guys. I'm just saying, from my experience, I like these banks. They work out nicely. And this is just happens to be an anchor bank. Really nice. Yeah, just go get it at Walmart. This one's the 20,000 watts, so it charges your phone super fast. This is this is money. I mean, it's money well spent. I don't know how long this one will last because this is the first time I'm using it, and I may not even use it. Depends on how much battery I use on my phone. Then I might use it, but I don't know. This my other one can charge my phone 2.5 times. I don't know how much this one will because this is a lot bigger. It's got a lot more charge to it. So this one might go 5 times. I don't know. It's not windy out, but it's cloudy and it's not really cold out so far. But imagine if the winds pick up and stuff, it could be a little bit chilly, y'all. A little bit chilly. Yeah, it was $50 at Walmart. I thought, why not give it a try? I've tried this is the fifth power bank I've tried. Now three of them are still good, and I'm still using them. No, this is the fourth one. They're still good, but I like to buy them and try them out. Try them out. So, oh yeah, 15 miles. It's starting to pick up a little breeze down here. Starting to pick up a little breeze. Looking forward to getting over there and fishing with you guys there, hurting for sturgeon. That's going to be fun. That's going to be fun. Hopefully, by the time I get to go over there, my hands will be all healed up and stuff, and we'll go pit a sturgeon together. So this is next Monday. I go back to work. Yay! Go work. Go work. This is how I feel about work. You guys, come on, switch around. Come on, switch around. Yay! Go work. Go work. Yay! Get to go back to work. A lot of people would be like, I don't want to go back to work. Me, I want to. Trust me, I'd like to fish every day and not have to work, but I got bills that's got to be paid, and YouTube don't pay me enough to not work, so I have to work. Come on, Brucey. Brucey, Brucey, Brucey. As Mo would say. Big shout out to Mo. Sky Blue. Hurting for Sturgeon. Stay Fishy Redmond, Oregon. West Texas. And everybody else. Deskro. The comment on that one just makes me chuckle. Milby. Just a huge shout out to everybody who's joined us so far. Appreciate it. We're going to try and be live tomorrow too. So, and Friday and Saturday. So, I don't know. Is there such thing as? I want you guys to answer me this question: is there such thing as live streaming too much, too many days in a row? I want to know. You for sharing it out. The question is, Mo, is there any such thing as live streaming too much? I want to know what you guys' answers are. Let's go. Come on. I mean, when you're not catching fish, live streaming can be hard. That's Mo for you. Mo style. I can't wait until she fishes with us. Us and Stay Fishy and to go fishing with all of us. Or maybe we go down to her the waters and fish with her. One of the two. Worm's got a bite. Worm's got a bite. Got a bite on the worm. Come on, take it. Take it. Up, he's running with. Come on, baby. Come on, Brucey, baby. Come on, Brucey. Take it. Ah, I just dropped it. Up, up, up. Go, 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 go. I was supposed to be clearing out space on my GoPro so I can record. My bad. He's there. He's just not committed to it, I don't think. He looks like he might be starting to commit to it. Come on, Brucey. He's tightening up the line, but he's... I think he's there. Yep, he's got to be there. All right, you guys. I just hit record on the chesty because I cleared up some space. Now I can use it. Welcome back to another worm versus power bait challenge. We got a bite on the worm off the bottom. He's just not bouncing the rod. He's there though. He's there though. He's there. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Come on, baby. Oh, I missed him. No, I missed him. I got too excited, I guess. Too excited, I guess. No, I missed him. Ugh. Yep, taste testing it for sure. I was hoping he was on there. I mean, he was pulling it. He just wasn't pulling it enough to bounce it. So I'm just like, ooh, let's set the hook, let's set the hook. And I set the hook too early, I guess. Worm going back out. I don't know if I threw it out there far enough that time, but we'll throw it out there and let it set. Come on. Yeah. Well, it took a while to get a bite, but not too bad. 27 minutes to get the first bite. Well, it was less than that when he bit. All right, see if we can't get another bite. All right. We're fishing again. All right. Yeah, that's true. Got to have time for yourself. Very, very true on that. Very, very true on that. Hurting for sturgeon. Definitely peaceful time. Oh, heck yeah. Taste test is exactly right. Puckering up, huh? It'll get picked up again. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. Thank you, Justin. Well, there's a bite. There's a bite on the no bait. I was too busy reading comments instead of paying attention to fish on, fish on, fish on, maybe. I missed another one? What the heck? Oh, they're biting, even if I'm not catching. And that was on the corn power bait. Corn power bait, y'all. That's 1 for 1 with no hookups. My bad. See, we're starting out with the corn power bait, you guys, for dough bait or power bait. There you guys go. I was not paying attention when that hit, and I think he just stole the bait right away. And that's fishing for you. All right, you guys. That's what she looks like. Andrew special is what I call that. He calls it a haystack special, but I call it an Andrew special. Little ice in my guides, y'all. Little ice in my guides. It must be colder than I think it is because it don't feel that bad out here, y'all. All right. No bait's back out there. All right. So for this challenge, we are 0 for 2. That was crazy because I was trying to read the comments and then all of a sudden I seen my rod tip bounce and let it run tight and missed him. Oh well. That's why they call it fishing and not catching, I guess. Uh, you can't feel your fingers. Are you cold, Mo? I'm sorry if you're cold. One on worms, one on power bait. See, I got me some of these really nice, fancy. Some of these really fancy hand warmers again. The doctor says it could take up to a year for my hands to heal from the surgery and stuff. So I'm not expecting to be 100% for at least a year. You guys hit that like, comment, subscribe, and share button, y'all. And we are definitely having a giveaway, you guys. I'm going to keep, for the next couple weeks, I'm going to just be letting you know we're having that giveaway. We're going to be giving away a pair of bogs for sure. So we'll over the next couple weeks, we'll give you guys the details and everything like that on how to enter to win the boot. The only downside to it is you have to be in the United States to win them. Sorry, guys, if you're not in the United States. You see, the way I see it is if somebody I know wins and I know where they live, I can just take it and drop it off themselves. Say Joshua Trade. I don't know where he lives, but I know he lives somewhere close by. I know that if he wins, I could just drive up to Washington and drop him off to him. That way I can say, hey, I've been to Washington to see Josh. Because he's been to Oregon several times and seen me. I've never been to Washington to see him. But he wasn't here to see me. He was working. But nonetheless, he still saw me. That's how we became friends. That's super cool. That's cool. Well, it's only because of my surgery, I think, that my hands are getting so cold. And so that's why I've got to. Well, you got to win them first, Josh. I don't know who's going to win the boots, but somebody will be winning a pair of bog boots, though, which is super cool because I wasn't planning on a bog giveaway. It just so happens that the stinking boots don't fit my feet. When I tried them on in the store, they fit my feet. But stop what? What do you mean stop? What do you want me to stop? Don't come on to my channel and tell me to stop. You don't like my channel? You can get out of it. I'm not saying that you don't like it, but you're telling me to stop, so you obviously don't like something I'm doing. I'm just excited to be here today. I'm excited to be at Oh, you don't like me dancing? Oh, I'm sorry. I kind of bounce around a lot, you know? Kind of that, what do they call that? Where you can't sit still? I have that issue. I got to constantly be moving. You guys, yeah. I can dance if I want to. Let's go, you guys. Let's go. I'm having so much fun out here. It does feel like it's getting colder because the breeze has picked up. Yeah, you definitely got to dance to stay warm for sure. That's part of fishing in January. You know, got to stay warm. Got to stay warm for sure. For sure. Do 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 do. So I'll probably be at Haystack tomorrow. Probably Friday too, and then go to maybe Primeville on Saturday. Maybe I don't know. Mo Styles. I like your style, Mo. I like your style. 2 bites, one on dough bait, one on power bait, and one on worms. What's up, bait? How you doing? We're getting ready to have a giveaway. We're going to give it about a month from now. So what's the month from now? You guys give me the date a month from now, so we know when to have the giveaway. Pair of bog boots. Looking forward to giving some boots away, you guys. David, what's going on, man? It's always my party. You're right, I can dance. It's always my party. David. What? Pick up some of that slack. I didn't like that. Sitting on the rock like that. All right. I think that's better. I think that's better. That line was sitting on the rock, and I didn't like that, so I'm glad I noticed that before I got a bite and snapped off. I think it's pretty cool. What's up, Earl? What's going on, man? Come on, fish. Come on, fish. Hit that like, comment, subscribe, and share button, y'all. We'll give it about 10 more minutes and then we'll relocate the lines just in case if maybe they're more to the right, maybe they're more to the left, maybe they're more out in front of us. I don't know. So we'll give it maybe another 10 minutes and then we'll relocate, because just because we're in one spot doesn't mean we can't cast to different spots from one area and get fish. It's what we call fan casting in the fishing world. It's what we call fan casting. So basically what happens is if you're able to use multiple rods, you might cast one straight out and then one off to the right, or cast one straight out and one off to the left, or you recast and reposition your rods, because you can cover a lot of water from one spot by relocating your rods and reels to different areas. So, and we have had bites in both of these spots already, but we missed both of them. But I just trying to explain to you that, fan casting can lead to more fish from one spot. Oh yeah, your wife's sick? Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. 12, give it 12 to 12 minutes and 55 seconds. Gotcha. Damien Stock, what's going on? Gotcha. Yeah, that happens. I mean, the thing about fishing is you're not always guaranteed to catch fish. You're not even guaranteed to get a bite, but it's just kind of the way it is sometimes. Apple, Al, I don't know exactly how to pronounce your name there. I would hate to mispronounce it. I'm fishing. I'm fishing anywhere between 18 and 30 inches, and I'm using a 1/4 ounce weight and a number 8 mosquito hook by Owner. And when I reel into relocate, I can show you that too. So because generally in these deeper waters, you're going to fish anywhere between. Well, stay fishy. He was fishing like a 5 foot long leader the other day when he was out here with me last week. So he was fishing like a 5 foot leader, and I was only fishing with like I said, 18 to 30-inch leader, and he was getting more bites than I was. There's that breeze picking up. We got about 6 more minutes, and then we'll relocate the lines, I think. I guess we could give it. Now let's just give it another 6 minutes, and then we'll relocate the lines. Hit that like, comment, subscribe, and share button. Come on, you guys. Let's do it. Big giveaway coming up here in about a month or so. Well, I don't know if it's a big giveaway, but it's a giveaway. We're going to give away a pair of boots. Now they are a specific size, so if you don't have the size boot, you may not want to enter the contest. So then you'd be getting a pair of boots that you can't even wear. That'd be something. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's do it. Yeah, yeah. It really is, a lot of times just a particular. Oh, there's a bite there. Yeah, we finally got another bite on a worm. Hey, come on, come on, come on, come on, get it, baby, get it, 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 baby, get it. Oh no, I broke him off. No, I broke him off. Ah, I broke him off. No, why would I? Ah, oh. I set the hook and broke him off, you guys. No, I have, I have serious. Sometimes I have serious problems with breaking off. Setting the hook too hard. Unfortunately, that does happen. That's 2 bites on the worms, 1 bite on the dough bait. Ah. All right, well, let's get re-rigged up, I guess. Okay, let's see here. Mm-hmm. 'Kind of the way it goes sometimes. I'm looking for my weights at this point. I know I got them, I just don't know where. And I got several different styles of weight too. I just got to find the one that fits me best. Okay. $5 grams. We'll try that. No, I don't like those for this type of fishing. I think we found some. Now those are Okay, there's some, like I'm more likely to hit right there. But those are the ones I'm looking for. Sorry guys, I am looking for what I'm looking for. Sometimes it don't pay to have this much stuff in one bag. It really don't sometimes. Okay, I found what I was looking for. There we go. This 1/4 ounce egg weights is what I was looking for. Finally found them. Okay. Start putting stuff back in the bag now. Well, let's get it re-rigged up and then we'll put all that stuff back in the bag. You guys. That way we got 2 baits out. Okay. There we go. Whew. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, sorry. I didn't realize it was already out on me. So we got 4-pound pea line. That's what we're going to be using. A 1/4 ounce egg weight. Let's catch up on some comments too while we're here. Yeah, I've got a fly rod. I use them. It's just my hands have been all jacked up. Yeah, super sharp. This is Oregon. Sorry, I'm busy trying to find my stuff that I'm going to be putting on there. So, egg weight. Just a multi-variety swivels here from I got. And then size 8 mosquito hook made by owner that we're going to be putting on there. All right. Let's see here. And get us a weight out. There you go, size 1/4 ounce weight. Egg weight, it's a slipping weight. So we are doing a Carolina rig here. What I like also is I like to take a float stop, one of these rubber ones. I like to put it just above my knot to protect it from the weight. So we're going to do that too. First, we're going to put that egg weight on there. And we're going to take this float stop here. We're going to put that on there too. That's going to protect the knot a little bit. See? And now that weight won't hit the knot and weaken it. See? Some people don't use them, some people do. It just depends on the type of person, I think. It's just, I don't want to break off like I did just then, you know? So by making different adjustments and stuff, to me, it makes all the difference in the world. Let's see. Looking for pink. I can do it. I just got to warm up my hands here just a second. I'll retie. I appreciate the offer, Mo. Appreciate it greatly. John Hobbs, what's going on? Yeah. Yeah, that works too. I just used the flow stops because I got so many of them. Is why I do that. Not for any other particular reason other than I just got them. And it predicts the knot pretty good too. So. Trim off the tag. Warm up my hands and I'll tie then I'll tie the hook on there in the leader. Unfortunately, I feel like that surgery hasn't really done me any justice yet, but it's getting there. It's getting there. It's gonna be good soon enough, I hope. No, it didn't break off the braid. It broke off the leader that I had. What I do is I'll do a what I do is I'll do a fluoro to braid bumper line, and then I'll do a leader as well. So it wasn't the braid that broke; it was the bumper line, which is the same as my leader line. Is a 4-pound test. So, unfortunately, sometimes I get too excited. Yeah, it's cold over here too. Same here. It's cold over here. Right now, I'm just trying to warm up my hands enough to tie a hook. Yeah, I don't know what degree it is here. What's up, Ron? How you doing, Mr. Decoy Man? That's true. That's true. All right, let's get that leader tied. All right. So we're gonna go with, pretty good size leader there. Pretty good size leader. Or long leader. Here, Brucey. Here, Brucey. '76 in Florida. Quit bragging. Quit bragging. A Milwaukee heated jacket. Wow, that's nice. I've got a heated vest, but the powers don't stay. The battery pack that comes for that they those battery packs that you put in them don't last very long. I should take it out and wear it and use it. I do have 3 of these battery pack thingies, 4 of these battery pack thingies. I could do it. I always put a little spit on there or something to cinch it up so it don't weaken your line. If you wonder why fishermen spit on their knots, it's to keep from weakening them. Keep from weakening them. All right, now we'll get that mosquito hook on there and we'll get rebaited up and get back out there. Taking a lot longer to get rebaited up than, or re-rigged up than I was hoping it would take, but oh well, life goes on. Wife's always like, do you got everything pre-tied and ready to go? Especially important when using 2 to 4 pound tests, yeah. And of course, I never got anything pre-tied and ready to go. I mean, just what I've got on the rods at the time is pre-tied and ready to go. I should really just pre-tie a lot of stuff, and that way all I gotta do is replace real quick, you know. It won't take as long to get ready. Baked potatoes in each pocket. Oh yeah. Foiled baked potatoes in each pocket. I had to keep them warm, huh? That's fun. That's fun. Come on. Come on. You don't put the policeman on on the line, or you just the drag on. All right, we got her tied. Took a lot longer than I was expecting, but whatever's. Okay. All rigged back up, ready to go. Frozen rod tip. Frozen rod tip. All right. All right. We're going to get a couple power eggs on there to float up the float. Okay. Put a couple power eggs on here to float the worm up off the bottom. And plus it adds extra scent to the worm, which I don't think hurts anything. Just a couple of these Berkeley power eggs. I always like to add if I can, add a little something extra to hopefully increase my chances of catching more fish. Dollar Tree pool noodles come in handy, yeah. They do, don't they? I agree with you on that. All right. Get you a nice piece of crawler on there. And get it back out there. All right, going back out. All right. Must be frozen. Must be frozen because I didn't get a cast out. Where's beans? All right, let's try it again. Try it again. There we go. That's better. Not really. Frozen got lines. Frozen lines. Oh well, that's gonna have to work because the line is frozen. Can't cast, the line is frozen. That's too much. Oh well, try that for a while. Okay. Let's go ahead and check this one. It's been out there a while. Ain't nothing happened for a while, so we'll go ahead and check it. Chuck it back out there. It has seemed to have cooled. It does seem to have cooled down a bit though than when I first got here. All right, going back out. Dough bait going back out. All right, 2 rods are out. 2 rods are out. Again. All right. Okay, back to reading questions. Okay, do not. Oh yeah, he already read down. You just dressed for the cold, yeah. Hand try fishing off the coast when it gets choppy. Yeah, that's something. Yeah, trying to fish when it's choppy out. Um, Coastal steelhead fishing in the winter can be challenging for sure. I've done that a few times. Winter steelhead fishing on the coast, that is a challenge and a half for sure. And that definitely can be a challenge. Fishing coastal steelhead in the wintertime. Yep, soggy days when you're steelhead fishing on the coast. I remember the first year I went coastal fishing on the coast. Wasn't even out 5 minutes and was drenched. I didn't know what I was getting into. I got asked if I wanted to go steelhead fishing on the coast. I'm like, yeah. Went out there and wasn't even out there 10 minutes and was drenched. A lot of flooding in Washington this year. Yeah, I heard that. Yeah. Here in Oregon, yeah, we did have some flooding for sure. For sure. Basically, what I'm doing there, when you guys see me get down there and tighten up the line, I'm just tightening the line, trying to keep it off the rocks and trying to keep it out. Um, 95, 97 were really bad flood years. And the 15 was flooding in Washington. Yeah, Portland was a mess. Tillamook was underwater. Yeah. The Warm Springs got a lot of water this year for sure. The most water I've seen ever. Um, and I've seen some high water in Central Oregon or in my part of Oregon. You know, I've seen high water, but this year was just outrageous. If you guys haven't seen the video I put out from the flooding here in Warm Springs, you guys should go back and check that out. Save the cheese, huh? I gotta pick up all my mess. I was trying to fish, but I need to pick up all my stuff. I don't want that just laying around. Can't wait till my hands are better and I can take my kayak out and I can do this, I can do that. Have all kinds of fun. Not that I don't still have all kinds of fun with my hands being the way they were, but still. Woo, woo, woo. Lots of elk by Tillamook. Oh yeah. All right, man. Cheers. Be safe, Earl. Yeah, you wouldn't be. Yeah, that's true. You wouldn't. Definitely wouldn't need a cooler to keep the beer cold. That's for sure. For sure, for sure. It is chilled out here. You can see where the heat starts and the heat ends over there on the other hillside. Because that, I'll zoom in for you guys. See the frost up there and then just below where there is no frost? That's because that's the thermocline is what they call it. A thermocline in the heat zone. So it's warmer just below that than it is where the frost is at. What they call a thermocline, however they pronounce it. Throw that 6-pack in the water. Yeah. Hello, Paul. What's going on, man? Going good, going good. Good fishing there, huh? We've had 3 bites this morning. Broke one off on the hook set. My bad. Unfortunately, that happens sometimes when you're the G. You just get too excited and you wow, broke it off. There's a bite. 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 No bait. No bait. No bait. Fish on, you guys. Fish on. All right. Fish on, you guys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, you guys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Feels like a good one. Not a giant, but it feels like a good one. It's not an Andrew special from Haystack, but it's a good one. Oh, that's a solid keeper, you guys. On the dough bait. What the heck? That's the fish that broke me off earlier on the worm. You want to know how I know? Because that's my rig coming out of his mouth. That's my rig coming out of his mouth. That's a hungry little fish there. You guys, solid 16-incher though. We're going to keep him. He swallowed 2 hooks today. Might as well keep him and have him for food. Beautiful little stalker trout. It's a stalker trout. You know is that out of post fin is gone. So nice keeper. 15-inch fish, maybe 16 at the most. Beautiful fish, you guys. Oh. Let's do it. All right. All right, well. We're just gonna dump him and put him out of his misery. YouTube don't like this part though. All right, we dispatched him. Time to get our hook back. Oh well, we'll get the hook back when we clean him, because it'll just be easier to do that way. Put this back in the bag for now. Find another hook, you know. Get another bait out there, you guys. Warm up my hands for a second before I get that tied back on there. Get another hook tied on there. Whew. I'm telling you guys, I don't feel like that surgery. I mean, it's worth it, but definitely feels like my hands aren't as good with in the cold since I had the surgery. What's going on, goat? Huge cheese factory in Tillamook. Yes, there is. They make really good white cheddar. Yeah. You can take a tour of, wow, you can? Wow. That's awesome. You got your fish hooked. Yep. Didn't break him off. Nope, they actually make cheese there. Good eating size. Yes, that is a good eating size. And it's a clip, man, which means it's a hatchery fish. They probably put it in here when it was probably that big and it's growing to be that big. Because that's what they'll do at certain lakes. Some lakes, they stock them at that size. Some lakes, they stock them bigger. It just so happens that here, they put them in when they're just little fingerlings, like that. And then they let them grow. Oh, see? I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's where they cut me open on this hand to do the surgery. It's supposedly healing good. Supposedly. What the doctor said. Jesus fish, I saw him walk on water. Hey, Jason. Paul says. What's up, Jason? I'm glad you guys decided to join us. I think my hands are warm enough to where I can tie on a hook now. Yeah, that surgery, it's I'm actually able to sleep at night now. It's not waking me up in the morning, in the night, but I still got a lot of numbing hand. I was hoping that the surgery was going to fix that, but so far, still got a lot of numbing in my hands. But they said it could take up to a year. All right, let's go. Mirror carp, nice. I like catching carp. I just don't have any place close by me to catch them. Closest place to me is like an hour away. And then even, you go down there and spend all that time fishing for them, you may not even catch one. So, unfortunately, sometimes that's fishing though. All fishermen have experienced that time where you just don't catch any fish. I'm trying to get caught up on all my comments while I warmed up my hands and stuff. So that's why haven't gotten this one back out yet, because my hands truly do get cold now that I've had that surgery. It's cold enough out here that fish is going to last. I may land. Does sound good. It does, it does. I wouldn't mind eating a trout at some point today. But I might take it home and do the cooking part at home and make a video out of it too. That way. You just never know. Whew. So far we've landed one fish on 4 bites. Put our power egg back on there. We've broken one fish off, and we missed, so that makes 3 fish we've missed and only landed 1. So, and so far, because the corn power bait's been working, we haven't switched it. If we weren't getting bites on it, we would switch it, but we've been getting the bites on the corn power bait. So, made by Berkeley. It says corn right on it. And the hand just stinks, y'all. See here. Nice fish. Going back down now. Good eating size, yes, sir. What it is. He's gonna make a fine supper. For sure. For sure. Gotta knock the ice out of my guides again before I cast. That is one issue when fishing when it's cold out. Sometimes is the guides just like to get ice on them. Why, I don't know. They just do. All right. This one's going back out. See if we can't get another one. So far, dough bait's ruling supreme. Now, if I would have caught in the fish that I had bite, it'd be all tied up. But I've only landed 1 fish, so. All right, on the bottom. And then we'll set this down and we'll get back to answering some more questions, comments, whatever's. We got one. Yes, sir, we got one. I get excited even over those littler fish. I'm not too picky about the size. I love them all. Yep, carpal tunnel. We're in Oregon. Still heading salmon. I'm sick with a cold. That's not good. Hopefully get better, Tyler. Fishing with Papa. What's going on, man? Sorry, I've been busy trying to get all caught up on reading the comments and stuff, and I had to go back a little bit to read some of the comments and stuff. We got one nice little trout so far. My hands are so messed up from warehouse work, bare knuckle boxing. I can barely use them in winter. Yeah, I had to write about 100 sentences with pencil last week. My hand, wow. Yeah, that kind of stuff will definitely hurt your hands. Fighting and working in a warehouse, for sure. Yeah, I'm hoping in the long run it's going to be worth it. We'll see. Right now it's too early to tell. I'm just going to ignore that comment, Bob. Those kind of comments are better left for a different channel. That's all I got to say about questions like that. If you're into that stuff, that's your business. But we got a rainbow trout, y'all. I'm happy. And power bait is in the lead. There you go, Pop. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, Blue, for tuning him out. And yeah, Pop, I believe you're worth a blue wrench, man. So you got one. Boy, that breeze is picking up. Yeah, yeah, there's no need for that here on this channel. This isn't what this channel's about. This channel's about fishing, visiting with folks who like to fish, have like mind. People like that should just stay out of chats, you know? They really should. I wish people just wouldn't overstep boundaries like they do. Makes no sense at all. Yeah, it did. It did. It swallowed it down so far I have to clean it to get the hook back. So I just left it in there for now, and I'll get the hook out of him later. Get both hooks out of him later. Because he swallowed the dope bait hook and the worm hook. Yep, keep the comments clean. That's what these channels are for. Clean comments and clean conversations, y'all. Hit that like, comment, subscribe, and share. Sorry we didn't get to catch, kiss, and release that fish, but haha, he he's gonna make a delicious dinner or lunch or something. I guess you could see it that way, Mo. I guess you could see it that way. Tied with both. That's very true, Mo. That's very true. Uh, that's right, David. It's a 1 for dough bait and a 1.5 for a worm. I guess when I put the video out, I'll have to state that in the video that the worm and the dough bait caught the same fish. So it's half dough bait, half worm. We landed on the worm or on the dough bait, so we'll give it a full dough bait and a half of a worm bite, I guess. You're rooting for the worm, huh? Well, the worms had 3 bites this morning, I believe it is. And I broke one off. I like your thinking. I like your thinking. Good vibes, yeah. I would like to have a limit of trout, though. That would be nice. This is what I got what I got planned in my mind for the trout would be cool, I think. I think it would work out nicely. The most lakes are 5 fish limit. Most lakes are 5 fish, 5 trout. You're only allowed one over 20 inches though. So if you get a 20 incher, that's the only one over 20 you can have, but you can still have 4 under 20 inches. Later you see he caught it twice. Oh shoot. TJ. There, 20. Okay. Don't quite get that, but okay. I'm at Ochoco Reservoir in Central Oregon. Ochoco Reservoir, outside of Prineville Reservoir. Prineville, Oregon. My bad. About 2 miles, no, maybe a mile out of Prineville. I'm pretty sure I put Ochoco on the Ochoco Reservoir on the title. So a lot of times, if you just read the title of the video, that'll tell you where I'm at. And sometimes you get lucky, and I tell you, if it's a worm and dough bait or worm and power bait fishing challenge like it is today. It's nice sometimes to do challenges like this, see which one rules supreme. So far, I would say it's tied up. Whack, whack, whack. Duck, 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 goose. When I got here, there was a bunch of duck or geese out here, right where I'm fishing. Now there's no geese and one duck flying. There was, I think, an eagle flying earlier, but it decided to chill. Yep, one fish did tie it so far. I agree with you, Mo. One fish did tie it so far. Yeah, let's go, Bruce. Bruce. Ah. Do, 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 do. That is one thing about fishing is you never know if you're going to get fish or not. Check this out, guys. Check this out. We were at Haystack the other day, and our beard was freezing up. We're at Ochoco today. Our beard is making icicles again. It don't seem like it's that cold out here, though. It really don't feel like it's that bad. And that's probably because there just isn't much of a breeze. So I just don't feel like it's that bad. Yeah, there's got to be a Bruce or Ralphie in there somewhere. Yep. Didn't you want an Antonio Banderas fish or a Sam Elliott fish, though, Mo? And you said you didn't want a Dolly Parton fish, so I don't know why you call it a Dolly Parton a Dolly Parton fish, but whatever. Having a little fun there. Yep, yep, yep. Yeah. Beautiful day. Chilly, but not cold. I mean, it's obvious cold if my beard is freezing up, but it just don't. I can't say it enough. It just don't feel like it's that cold. I may build a fire at some point, just to build a fire. There is some wood out here. Here, Brucey, Brucey, Brucey. Here, Banderas fish. Here, Elliott fish. Here, Dolly Parton fish. Oh, shoot. Hank the Tank, huh? Nice, nice, nice. I like uh I like Walter. Walter's a good fish name. Hunter is a good fish name. Uh Wanda. If you guys haven't seen a fish called Wanda, with Don Knotts. You guys probably should watch that movie. It's an animated movie. Basically, what it does is it starts out as a movie, and then it ends up being an animated movie with Don Knotts. Y'all should check out that movie. You guys should check out Grumpy Old Men. You guys should check out. I mean, there's so many fish movies out there. Monsters, huh? Yeah. Usually, if we go like the haystack, we catch a lot of those big 5 to 10 pound trout out there. Wow, a golf course pond. Wow, that's crazy. They actually put a big old flathead in a small pond like that. That seems like cruelty to a big catfish there. Put them in a little bitty pond. But that would be cool though. To be fishing in a golf course pond, thinking you're fishing for largemouth bass, and then all of a sudden you catch a big old flathead. That would be pretty fun. 42 inches long. Wow, that's a nice flatty. Nice flatty. Them flatheads, they're fun to catch though. They are fun to catch. Yeah, that could be a possibility for sure. Um, yeah, that's definitely a possibility. Well, keep it clean, man. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. We don't need that stuff in our chat. So keep it clean and you're fine. Yeah, that flathead did think he was stuck in a tub. A flathead that big being in a little bitty pond. How big was the golf course pond? An acre, about an acre or what? Fishing with Ferg. What's going on? It's still morning here. I know it's afternoon in Florida, but I think you're in Florida, right? I can't remember. No, Miss. I know where you're from, but for whatever reason it's just slipping my mind. I'm sorry, Ferg. Channel cat, yeah. Oh, a 2 acre pond, yeah. So yeah, that's pretty small pond for a big catfish like that. Yeah, Louisiana, that's what it is. Yeah, I don't know why I'm drawing a blank with where you're from. I know where you're from. Just I don't know. Louisiana's a dream to go to, dream place to go to. I want to go catch some of them reds and speckled trout. I'd like to go see those gators too. Those gators would be fun. Well, I mean, I don't want to touch them or anything, but it'd be cool to see them. I don't literally mean fun as in, I want to go play with a gator. I want to go see them. Basically what it is. My brother-in-law is from Louisiana. I don't know what part of Louisiana, but my brother-in-law, he's from Louisiana. All right. Well, someday I'm gonna make it to Louisiana. Someday. I just don't know when. There's a lot of places I need to get to. I got to get back to Oklahoma. I still got to get to Florida. I've got an uncle in Florida that I've never met. We didn't find out about him until after Grandpa passed away. Grandpa married a Vietnamese gal when he was in the military, and they wouldn't let her come over to the States. And we didn't find out about him until after Grandpa passed away a few years ago. He passed away in what, 2013, 2014, something like that. Everybody, they were going through the stuff, through the house and stuff, and found out that Grandpa had a kid. And then they found out that he was living in the States, and one of my uncles went and seen him. Well, if I caught a gator, Mo, I don't think I could run on water. I ain't that fast, but I think I could. I think I seen enough of them enough of them gator shows to where I could hit him in the kill shot. So he'd be dinner, and my wife would love to have a gator skin purse. So I think I could hit that 1/4 inch kill shot. Have me some good victuals there. Mm-hmm. Some good victuals. I've never eaten gator. I hear it's good though. Here, fishy. Here, fishy. About the size of a quarter. Yep. Tastes like chicken, huh? Starting to wonder if I should take that worm on the bottom all out. Nope, I don't keep up with the politics. So no, I didn't catch his speech. My line is not your dental floss, buddy. I like that. I like that. Oh shoot. Oh dang. Um, where was I? Oh, I was thinking about pulling the worm out off the bottom and throw a bobber out there with the worm on there. Maybe keeping the bait moving might get more action. $13-foot gator. Wow, that's crazy. Oh, what'd you catch today while I was out fishing? Oh, I caught a gator trying to floss his teeth with my line, so I cut it. Oh shoot. Yeah, if I ever when I ever make it out there to Louisiana, I'll bring my kayak with me, and maybe we can go do some kayak fishing out there. Scared the snot out of you, huh? Yeah, I imagine so. I imagine so. That's just something that happens. Yeah, I've done that too. Power bait underneath the float. Yeah, yeah, that definitely works. Power bait underneath the float. for sure. Because what that does is get you fishing more water with power bait too. Because you throw it out there and then the uh, the float and stuff works the power bait through the water column more. That's so true. Foot longer than your kayak. Wow. And a few feet backwards once about stepped on a great big snake. Wish I had a picture. Yeah. That's how I guesstimate. My yak is 12 foot and it's was definitely longer than, yeah. I want to take my yak out and catch a sturgeon off of it. That'd be fun. Catching a big old sturgeon off of a yak. Yeah, usually that's the case. More likely to get killed by other boaters than a wildlife for sure. Thank you, I appreciate that. We do have some really nice views out here in Oregon. Sometimes in my videos you get to see the mountains. Sometimes you get to see just really beautiful places, you know. Yeah, keep them out of the way of whales for sure. All right, you guys. I think I'm going to pull that one off the bottom, the the worm off the bottom, and I'm going to start throwing a worm underneath the float just give me something a little different out there. Maybe get more bites, more action for you guys. Blue ponds in Oregon. I don't know. I know. I know we got some fish in some of the places where we call like blue holes. So yeah, I'm reckoning so. Do, do, do. Hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and share, y'all. Let's do it. Some of that fog's starting to lift a little bit too. So it might be warming up a little bit. It might be. Maybe I'll just relocate the worm for now and try one more spot with the worm. and just give it a little time over there. And then if nothing else, then we can try a floating worm. Here, fishy, fishy. Here, fishy, fishy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It looks like the frost is creeping down lower. I don't know. I feel like it's going up. I don't know. I could be wrong though. I'm thinking I might go ahead and build that fire because I'm thinking about cooking that trout up. So I'm definitely thinking about starting a fire. Then I wonder if I should go get my pan so I can fry it, or if I should just throw it on the coals and cook it that way. What do you guys think? Should I just throw it on the coals and cook it that way, or should I get my pan and fry it? If I get my pan, I got to roll in my rods, so to go all the way up to the truck to get my pan. What up, Small Water Syndicate? How you doing? I liked your little crappie thing you had going on the other day. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Rotisserie sticks, huh? I don't have no rotisserie sticks. Oh. Yeah, I watched that crappie thing while I was shooting a YouTube video on power bait versus worms at Primal Reservoir. And you had somebody else reading your comments for you, which was cool. They weren't even fishing, but they were still reading your comments for you. That was pretty cool. Yeah. Makes it easier to keep up, huh? That's cool. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Almost flopped over. I think I'm gonna go ahead and work on building a fire so I can cook that fish up, y'all. We're just gonna. I think we're just gonna set it on a bed of coals and cook it that way, or set it on a rock or something. Yeah, I know. I need to get me one of them readers too, for when I go live and stuff. And I'm too busy doing other stuff to pay it. I have somebody read. Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. Do, 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 do. I still need like 13 subscribers till I can go live. All right, well, hopefully get those 13 subscribers and you can go live. Let's see. hopefully get those 13 subscribers now soon. Yeah, hit me on a regular comment section on one of my videos. I'll go back and I'll find you and I'll follow you, all right? So hit me up on one of my normal ones and I'll leave a comment and I'll go follow you so you get to 13. Get you 13, all right? Sorry if I'm not paying too close attention to you guys. I'm busy building a fire so I can cook up that fish and eat it, y'all. So I'm still here. Just let me know if I get a bite on any one of those rods while I'm busy, all right? I know I can't hear you guys, but I'll eventually figure it out. Uh, yeah, it can be hard when it's cold out to get them hands to work. I know how that is. Since I've had surgery, it definitely can be one of those things. Yep, fresh fish. It ain't gonna be cooked nothing special. It's just gonna be cooked over open flame, y'all. Pretty much it. Do 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 do. Well, let's see, David. Back in the chat. Okay. What's up? And don't worry about us. Let's get that fire going. Yep, I'm working on that fire. We're at Lake Billy. We're at Ochoco Reservoir in Central Oregon. Yep. Yeah, you spelled it right. Yep. And you look, yeah, we've got one fish. We've lost three, but we've landed one. I got this torch off Amazon. Yeah, I keep forgetting to grab my torch. It would work a lot better. Yeah, it's calm. It's just like calm, dead calm, for sure out here. Choo-choo. Caught one. Hey, come on, fishy, fishy. I know, right? Come on, fishy, fishy. I may have to run up to the truck and get something to start the fire with. I thought I had enough dry grass to get a fire going, but it just ain't working out the way I hoped it would. Hoping I could find some paper or something down here by the river or lake, but not finding too much of that stuff here. Let's see here. Let's see. Velveeta cheese and garlic power bait. Powder was the hot bait at Ochoco's years ago. Really, huh? It would been handy to have one of those little baskets with a long handle to cook, yeah, fish on, yeah. From your dryer, yeah, that would work too, huh? Lint from the dryer would definitely work. Adder, layer wax, repeat, Lee, small wick, and it's cheap fire. Where are you fishing at? Ochoco Reservoir. Ochoco Reservoir. How you doing? I got to figure out how I'm gonna get that fire started. I need something to get it started. I know it's being a. Yeah, I don't have any cotton though. I don't have. Almost makes me want to just go up there and get my camp stove, my cooking stove, and just bring it down and cook. Tackle box, yeah. I've got paper and everything in my truck. I have to reel in all my rods just to run up there and go get it, though. I'm almost to that point to where I'm going to reel in the rods and just let you guys watch the lake while I run up and go get some stuff to get that fire started. Because I want to cook that fish up, you guys. Cook that fish up and keep on fishing. That's the issue. I thought I had it going and it went out, and thought I had it going again and it went out. So it's like, what the heck? I almost feel like I'm going to have to go up to the truck to get some paper. I don't want to though. So hoping I find enough stuff to get a fire started here. All right, hopefully that fire keep going now, because we got it going, it seems like now. Coyote killer, what's going on? Sorry, I've been in and out. I just been trying to get a fire going here. No. Hopefully we got it going now. Ah, gonna drive me crazy. Maybe lip balm again. I don't think so. You guys gotta film some. Yep. Appreciate that, Coyote Killer. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. All right, we're gonna roll in the baits, run up to the truck, get some, either get the stove, or get some paper to try to get this fire blazing. And then we're gonna cook that fish, y'all. Tom Gardner, how's it going? We're at Ochoco Reservoir, Central Oregon. Central Oregon. I'll stay tuned as best I can. Floating sheetrock and watching it dry. Ah, I gotcha. I want to get that fish cooked, and it looks like the only way I'm going to be able to do it is by going up there, getting either some paper to start that fire, or get my camp stove. I really don't want to carry that heavy thing down here, or the pan, because my hands just aren't worth a darn. Oh, yeah, I mean, the dam is just right there, 300 yards away, maybe more. Being that we can't fish off the dam anymore, kicked us off the dam, so we have to fish